Hello class, my name is Miss Taylor and I'm going to be teaching you JA for our community. I'm a Brescia student and I'm a senior, so we can go ahead and get started. So can anyone tell me what a community is? A community is a place where people live, work, play, and go to school. So the community that we live in is Owensboro. We also live in Kentucky, and we live in the United States, all of which are communities that can get bigger and bigger, but our sole community is in Owensboro. In communities, people have jobs. So at Brescia, I'm studying to be a teacher, and that's gonna be my job. So your parents may be mail people, or they may be police officers. What kind of jobs do you all want when you grow up? People in jobs have skills. Skills are the ability to do something well. So you may be skilled with technology, or you may be skilled at talking to people. People that have jobs and skills typically work for businesses. So for example, a business in Owensboro would be Rolling Pin Donuts. So their business is the actual rolling pin building, and then they sell the goods and services of making and selling donuts. So a business is a place that makes or sells things that we need or want. In this case, it'd be donuts. The people that buy these goods or services are citizens. We are Owensboro citizens. Citizens are people who live in the community. So like I said, the people that live in Owensboro are its citizens. You're a citizen of Owensboro, I'm a citizen of Owensboro. So now comes the harder part, needs and wants. Can someone tell me the difference between needs and wants? A need is something that people must have to live. People need food, they need water, they need shelter. However, a want is something that people would like to have. You want the new Xbox, you want an iPhone, you want a puppy. You don't need these things to survive, you want them. So now I'm going to read you all a story about Lily. And if we look at the poster behind me, Lily is the one with a soccer ball. So can someone point out Lily for me? Lily is right here. So now I'm going to read you the story about Lily. Someday when I grow up, I'll have a job to do, thought Lily. But Lily had no idea what job she wanted to do. How am I going to figure this out? There are a bazillion jobs out there, she thought. How do I find which job is right for me? I definitely would like a job I like, Lily told her friend Xander. Xander thought about the things Lily liked to do. I know, you like to play soccer, he said. You could be a world champion soccer player. Lily liked the sound of that. She loved soccer, but she knew there weren't many jobs for soccer players, and she wasn't even one of the best players on the team. That got Lily thinking. I need to find a job that I like and that I'm good at. That night, Lily sat down with her mother to make a list of all the things she was good at. She was very good at helping others. How would she find a job to help others? Luckily, Lily's older brother James knew just how to help her. He told her about a website he used in school that would help her match what she liked to do with jobs she was good at. Lily's eyes lit up. This was the perfect way to find a job. And it was. The website helped Lily find a whole bunch of jobs. Being a physical education teacher sounded like something she would be good at, and she could help others too. Lily slept well that night. She knew she had a lot of time to figure it all out. Who knows? A PE teacher might just be the perfect job. All right, so we're going to go over some of the jobs that people can have. In the story that we read, Lily really liked soccer. So she was able to figure out that because she liked soccer and because she liked helping others, that maybe being a PE teacher would be something that she wanted to do. So we can go over a few of these cards and try and determine, okay, what does something that this person on the card does? What is something that he or she does in their job? Why do we need this type of worker in our community? Do you know someone that does this kind of work? And would you like to do this kind of work? So why or why not? We're going to go over probably about 5 of these. Okay, so the first one that I have is an electrician? So raise your hand if you would like to be an electrician one day. Do you know what an electrician is? Electricians are people that work to set up or fix wires that send electrical power. So my papa was an electrician. He helps make sure that the lights turn on and off. So he brings about power and light. So they tend to work in buildings and homes and factories. They have a high school education, and they have the skills and duties of reading building plans, wiring lights and plugs, checking, testing, and fixing wire problems, and having reading, writing, and computer skills. So who wants to be an electrician one day? I think electricians are very useful in our community because without electricians, we wouldn't have any light. All right, how about a plumber? Does anyone know what a plumber does? Why do we need a plumber? A plumber is someone who puts together or fixes pipes that carry water, air, or gas. They work in buildings, homes, and factories, typically have a high school education, and they have the skills and duties of reading building plans, using hand and power tools, placing, testing, and fixing pipes, and having reading, writing, and computer skills. So plumbers are people that will come into your homes and they'll typically fix the pipes so that the water runs better or that the water is clean. So why would we need someone like that in our community? Do you know anyone that's a plumber? Or would you like to be a plumber? Okay, so let's do another one. How about a real estate agent? Do you know of anyone that's a real estate agent? Why do we need real estate agents in our communities? Real estate agents are people who help buy or sell homes and lands. They work in offices, they typically have a high school education, and they help people find homes for sale or rent. They compare homes to see which one is best. They help people understand important papers, and they have reading, writing, and computer skills. So why are real estate agents important in our community? I think the real estate agents are important to our community because they help people decide where they want to live. So oftentimes people need real estate agents to help them get out of a home that they are living in currently that they don't like anymore into someplace better. So who wants to be a real estate agent? All right, and I'm gonna find one more that I think is really nice. Oh, this one's very useful in our community, especially in Kentucky. A farmer. Raise your hand if anyone knows a farmer. Farmers raise food or animals. They work outdoors, they have a high school or college education, and they plant and pick crops and vegetables. They run tractors and repair farm machines. They raise animals, have reading, writing, and computer skills. So farmers are very important in Kentucky because Kentucky is a Midwestern state. So in the Midwest, we have a bunch of farms that grow corn, soybeans, tobacco, that kind of stuff, which boosts our economy. It makes us money. So farmers are a very, very important way of life for many of the people that live in Kentucky. So who wants to be a farmer? It's very nice talking to you guys today, and I'm glad that we were able to discuss a little bit about our communities, and I will see you guys on the next time. Your teacher will now give you all the activities for this exercise, and I hope you have lots of fun.